Welcome to Vinnies Talk. You guys are being in tune into Vinnies Talk, repping the Arizona hoodie, man. On a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, right? Anyways, guys, welcome to Vinnies Talk, man, where you can find true crime, hiking adventures, adventures with Vinny D, the young wolf. Anyways, man, we're in October. We're getting into the chillier months, you know what I'm saying? I still ride my motorcycle until about I want to say till like the beginning of November. It really starts to get cold then. Um and it's not very fun riding when it gets too chilly. Although I have ridden my motorcycle sometimes in like February, and only if we get like a day where it's like 60s or like a quick 55 or 50 45 with the sun, because sometimes you just get sick and tired of the cold and you just want to ride your motorcycle, you know what I mean? But anyways, man, welcome to Vinny's Talk. By the way, I have to start doing my art pretty soon. But anyways, guys, what's up, man? How's everything going? Lately, my last couple videos, I've been really into this Kiely Rodni case. I fell down the hole when I was studying and doing the reviews on the Gabby Petito case. Like, I fell down a rabbit hole like crazy. It seems like this time around I'm not as into this one, but I'm starting to get really involved. And every time I look at new stuff or I hear about new stuff on YouTube, I want to keep discovering it, do like recapping it, and just keep reviewing things, man, and learn from other YouTubers. You learn a lot from other people, other creators on YouTube, and I think you can learn a lot from studying different people and watching different people. But also that makes you a better person as a YouTuber. And guess what time is it? Smoking time. Smoking time. Smoking time. Anyways, guys, welcome to the YouTube channel, man. Welcome to Vinny's Talk. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you guys can know when I upload cool videos. And this weed that we are providing to smoke tonight, is called Butterscotch Willie. We're at about 24% THC, and you get 2 in a pack, so it's not bad. Although the matter sometimes the weed doesn't really stay in the matter joints that well. Don't worry, I'm not knocking matter. I'm just saying that's why I kind of refrained from buying them, because one time I was hiking and I was on a hiking trail and I just had lit my matter joint, and then all the weed just like came out of it. I'm like, did these people actually know what they were doing when they rolled this joint or what? Anyways, we've been covering the Kiely Rodni case, and so many new things are coming out. Like these videos, these camera videos that are inside the national forest in Prosser, right? Near these mountains and big pine trees, you see them. And I heard that these cameras stay out there like all the time, right? They go through like hot fucking, I'm sure it doesn't get too hot in Truckee or near Truckee, but I mean, they're out there in the fucking elements with cold, all the snow, the winter. And, you know, I was watching on other YouTubers, like YouTube channels, how people were editing the different color settings and seeing the headlights. I talked about it on my my other video that I did, but seeing like the different lights and then going in and out of that campground, it was just really sketch. And everything that's surrounding this case is super sketch, guys. You know, certain cases that we do cover and I see people covering, there's always an amount of sketch into the case, right? Some cases have a little bit more than others, but this one seems to have a lot, especially with a whole town that is completely just like silent. You know what I mean? Not saying shit. Kind of like covering their own ass, kind of like, you know, like it feels almost like it almost feels like they know about it, but they don't care. And another way of looking at it is, do they really care, or do they really want to investigate this? So they say they have. These are just my opinions. They're just my opinions. But I'm just saying, like, the way they treated this, it just feels like, do they really want to investigate this as how they say they were? They honestly don't believe there is foul play, right? So they just, who knows if they think maybe they don't want to get other kids involved. In trouble because their parents work for law enforcement. I just burned my fucking hand. Their parents work for law enforcement, right? And, these kids, they're going to be going off to college and doing all this other stuff. So I just feel like maybe they don't want to have their hands tied. But then also feels, reading all that stuff about the way they run their city and the way of Chucky and all this other shit, it just doesn't add up. Certain stories, certain things that you read, this just one doesn't add up. You have friends in your life. You have family in your life, right? And these people that are at, the campsite, people that were there, I just have a hard time believing that not one soul, guys, knows anything about this. And I'm sorry to tell you, but there's at least 3 people. There has to be. Going to a big park like that and seeing a site like that, supposedly what they say had happened that night, seeing something that had went down of that magnitude, there had to be some type of eyes on it. Especially, yes, maybe people were busy partying, they weren't paying attention, but if a car hits water, it's not silent. It's pretty loud. Even if someone wasn't like really far from the water, you would actually hear something go into the water. Cause I know when I'm sleeping at night, I hear a pin drop. You know what I mean? Some people are light sleepers, some people are deep sleepers. But when you got a big ass forest, national park filled with kids, loud music, lights and shit. I know it's dark, granted, without their party lights, their music, they were doing burnouts. Somebody knows something. They're just not talking. And that's the sketchy part. And that's what I have a problem with. But yeah, we just do our thing, guys. Smoke, talk about this kind of stuff. And, there's people out there that, that like to smoke and chill and also talk and bring the facts out. And if they're not the facts, they're just our opinions. But at the same time, if you don't know it, it's good to talk about it and spread this awareness for all these missing kids, all these missing people. Why? Because spreading awareness will get to the bottom of it. Get justice for Kiely, get justice for Gabby, and get justice for anybody else out there that are struggling, that are not here, or they're lost, or they have passed away and they left us. But you know what I'm saying? That's why I hop on here and do my true crime stuff. My other stuff is just because I have passion for it. Like, it's just because like a hobby, hiking, going to different places and visiting. Illinois has pretty cool spots, you know what I mean? Not like obviously the mountains in Arizona, you know what I'm saying? More specifically Tucson, more specifically Mount Lemmon, Windy Point, you know what I'm saying? Almost 9,000 feet in elevation, man. I say don't change your attitude, change your altitude. I'm just kidding. But no, that's God honest truth. You know, the mountain ranges in Arizona, the part of Tucson that I went to, it's kind of crazy about how, it's kind of neat and also kind of crazy about how the desert works into all the way up into the mountains, and how there's a climate change, there's a temperature change. It goes from like freaking 90 to 100 degrees all the way to like 30 degrees cold. I mean, cold. You're, as the more farther you get up in the mountains, I mean, there's black bears up there too. So you got to watch out for these animals. You got signs on the side of the street and you're like, whoa, there's bears in here. They could eat me. Watch out. But you got to watch out for that stuff too. And it's just fun, man. Like Illinois has the plains, all the farmland, and obviously it's flat, but they have, I still feel like they do have some places like Starved Rock, Buffalo Rock, just because of the canyons. I haven't been to Apple Canyon or Apple State Park. I think it's like 2 hours from here. Starved Rock is about an hour and 40. Those are like some of the spots that actually do have some elevation gain. I mean, they're just hills. They're not mountains, obviously. It's not going to be that much, but they're still fun as hell. So I'm just basically telling you guys that these places are all places that will make you feel just a better person, make you feel good. And I think it's important, man, that people get out with nature more. I mean, people would probably be less angry and more wanted to do Arizona style, man. We out here, though. Anyways, guys, how's everybody feeling today on YouTube, man? Go ahead and like and subscribe to my videos if you haven't already. Did you do it? She's like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. The mountains, the desert, here in Illinois, and the plains, we still like it. I have actually had some really cool rides out here. I know, granted, it's not like Arizona in the mountains, but I'm pretty sure riding there would be even more amazing. But I've had some really cool rides by myself, riding out here in the farmlands to the state parks, like Castle Rock State Park, man. They've actually have a pretty decent amount of canyons along the street, actually, and then Castle Rock has got a nice little climb. Kind of reminds me of Starved Rock a little bit. Starved Rock has some pretty cool canyons, a pretty decent amount of waterfalls, but not like Matheson next to Starved Rock. Those state parks are very similar. And then I'm sure a lot of people have gone to Starved Rock, probably went to Matheson. I remember I think I went with a friend and we got lost in Matheson before. See, if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't get lost, but those are pretty big parks to actually get lost in. So, but Matheson has better waterfalls, and it takes a long ass time to hike that whole place. Probably, it's a lot of hiking. Starved Rock is a lot of stairs. I feel like it's a lot of stairs, you know, but. Anyways, man, I can't wait to go back to AZ. Hopefully looking forward towards a New Year's trip. Like in the new year, not New Year's, but, you know, into the new year. Probably like maybe February or March. Just about when it gets really cold here. In January, it starts getting cold here in Chicago. January, February, we're stuck, man. We're stuck on the wall. We can't do shit. It gets so fucking cold. So I think that's why another part where I like... You know, you're looking at the mountains, you make it to Arizona, or you make it to a place that's warm, and you're just like, man, I never want to leave this place. Because it has everything that you freaking could possibly want. The warmth. Some people are like, I don't really like the warmth. I like it cold. Me? I don't like it cold. Are you kidding me? I sleep with the fan on. I can't help it. There's people out there like that. I sleep with the fan on. You sleep with the fan on. I can't sleep with I mean, I mean, maybe in the summertime. Sometimes in the fall, we sleep with the fan on a little bit. All right, it's all right. It's cold, man. It's cold. This hoodie keeps me warm, believe it or not, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, all the cool videos I got on my YouTube from years ago. I was looking at a few of them because I got a cool videos, man. And that's just like because I've uploaded so many. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try something different from the drone videos, my podcast from last year, then me covering like the Titanic, the anniversaries. Not a lot of people seen that on my YouTube. Man, go check out the anniversary for the Titanic for the last couple of years. I always put it out, man. And, you know, like I just wanted to bring awareness to like those times and the ship that's still underneath the Atlantic Ocean. It's amazing to see such a magnitude of a story that would change the minds of this 21st century about the Titanic and how it, you know, took its journey across the sea. And it's just amazing, dude. And probably going to be covering the next year's anniversary of the Titanic. So you guys stay tuned, man. There's a lot of cool stuff from all the different decks, promenade deck. You know, you walk onto the ship and you just see, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, guys. A deck, B deck, C deck, you know, all them decks. Titanic is beautiful, man. And going to be doing another anniversary special. This, just for, we do it every year. You know, it's like just it's special. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, thank you guys for joining podcast. Vinnies talk. Go Wildcats. Go Lakers. And try to stay warm because it's about to get cold. Happy Halloween. Got the new Mike movie coming out. Michael Myers. So yeah, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching again, man. Like, subscribe to my videos. And until the next time, guys, peace out. Peace.